So we was already talking about what happened the previous week between him and Haley Bailey or Holly Bailey or whatever her name is, right? And apparently they're saying that that was false as far as that extra screenshot that was saying like, yo, he was dissing her or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like he said that her head game is trash and all of that. Somebody, I guess, photoshopped that or whatever. He said that that never happened. That wasn't a thing, right?
Mm.
So I just want to make sure that we all on the same page. Him and the Haley chick who played Little Mermaid wind up breaking up. But then we was saying that you never should let a virgin go and all of this stuff, right? Anyways, Joe Budden caught wind of it, and because he wanted to talk about it on his platform, and he kind of went in on DDG, and he was saying basically, and I'm gonna play the audio for y'all. He was basically saying, "Who is this little nigga? He nobody. He would be nobody without her." All of this stuff, right? I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. So he said that is nobody. He wouldn't be nothing without her. He clout chasing. The only reason he came up is as a result of her. So I'm gonna try to fast forward it to the point where Joe kind of went off. I can't actually play the video because Joe Budden be real heavy on his shit, but I'm gonna play it real quick. Give me a second.
YouTube. I am a grown man. I can make my own decisions. We chose to split because of personal reasons. Nah, it's not a skit. I'm not hurt, and I'm not missing out on anything, and her head game is trash as fuck.
So he sent DDG didn't say that. That was
Okay.
something that was circulating around or whatever. Anyway,
I kind of figure that shit is no one does that shit.
yeah, he didn't say that. They didn't. They
That
don't have no
shit's way
problems
too
or anything like that. But let's continue.
Give me your phone.
You lying your ass
have-
off. He ain't say her head game, nothing. No, he didn't say that.
So now back to this DDG is a popular rapper and streamer thing, and he stands on his own. Whatever y'all was saying before that I edited it out. Go ahead. Go.
What were you saying?
Now with this new information,
What?
continue to rep for DDG, and I'm sure.
Nobody's repping, but
And then we can get to the Usher part of this.
what the fuck is wrong? Yo, bring men back.
I just told you, you got to look at his dick.
No, he don't have it. He got to go find it. He got to go get that from somebody. Got his dick. Wait, look, hold on. Has she said a
Not
word?
a peep.
She hasn't said anything.
Not a
The,
peep.
the only thing that the blogs noticed in between these two widely different messages is that they both unfollowed each other.
Oh, I don't get that.
And it's just like, oh, fuck.
And you saying her head game is trash, niggas is gonna go get their own account.
Yeah, we figured it out.
They're gonna go find out on their own.
So again, he never said that, but they're reacting to the breakup of DDG and the Bailey chick.
Number one, and number two, if it was that trash, why you snatched that cherry so fast, my boy? I mean, if her head was as bad as you say, that cherry didn't levitate long before you got in action, DDG.
First nigga gonna let him know too. Hey, yo,
You know
big
what
dog,
I
you
know?
lied.
You know the DDG I know? That was Jake the Snake's finishing move.
It's the DDT, nigga.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. No, the DDG I knew. That's when Jake the Snake got real mad. That's when he did you like that. I don't know about this new DDG that y'all talking about. That's not really my bag. I just think that homeboy has presented himself to be a clout chaser for the term of the relationship.
How old is he?
Huh?
How old is he?
He's like 26.
26,
Something
27.
like that.
It tracks.
I thought we were going to come in and talk about how kids be haters sometimes, but
Like the baby?
That's the thing.
yeah, now the kids be breaking relationships up.
For sure. Or Usher.
I salute you niggas that stayed through the postpartum.
Daryl Dwayne Granberry
Yo, your name is Granberry?
Jr. That's him.
You know what my thing is with these niggas that's on the rise and they want to go get with the chick with some notoriety that's also on the rise.
Salute, by the way.
Whenever that relationship fails, I never see them bounce back with something that's going to get shorty upset. I normally never hear from them again in the dating realm. I don't think I'm going to ever hear about DDG and his next chick. Good luck, DDG. This will be your first and last time being mentioned on this broadcast for the rest of eternity. You got to weigh the pros and cons of leaving your famous girlfriend to get all the press.
So Joe Budden basically jumps off a bridge because he don't know who DDG is. Now, let me give y'all a little bit of insight on who DDG is. DDG is like an OG when it comes to content creation. As a matter of fact, Haley Bailey, or I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but the Haley chick was basically saying that she used to watch DDG growing up. Like DDG is a legendary, even though he only 26, the nigga been rich for a long time. He been getting money for a long time. He's an OG streamer. He got way more subscribers than Joe Budden. I mean, DDG was like the Kai Cenats before the Kai Cenats and all of them. And so he don't really know that DDG got way more money than him, is bigger than him, been in the game for longer than him as far as the streaming world, and that he was the prize versus whatever little accolades that people recognize her for. But anyway, so DDG got a new podcast with his homies or whatever, and so he decided to address
What's good, Joe?
So let me see if I can find it because I know it was earlier in the thing.
When public figures give you a statement, take the statement, go with the statement, and mind your business. Your own parents.
Let me see if I can get to
Technology
it.
and the internet is just Budden.
Oh, here we go.
Line was chewed. But you know, I had to, because she had a fro in her line. It was powerful. And I have nothing bad to say about y'all whatsoever. But Joe Budden, we gotta get into that, man. We gotta get into
that
Joe
nigga
Budden
right there, man.
We gotta get into that. You know how this works, Joe Budden. So I don't want to cuss too much, and say what I really want to say. But you don't really know who you talking to for real. And I don't even come on here on no gangster shit. Like, I ain't coming on here to say I'm gonna whoop your ass. I will whoop your ass. Don't get it fucked. I'll beat the shit out of you. But I ain't coming on here to say that. You feel me? I'm coming on here to say you talking to a real social media legend. You talking to a real, like, somebody that put their family in position to win, somebody that motivated your kids, nigga. Motivated your family, your nieces and nephews, somebody that entertained them for years, somebody that really put a stamp on some shit. In music, I got way more accolades than you in music, and I'm doing way better than you in life in general. And I'm 26, and you 44. 44. I looked up, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna
44.
lie. I didn't know who Joe Budden was until he sat next to academics.
I ain't know who Joe Budden was till the Migos down there. You know what they did to him. Everybody knows what the Migos.
Y'all to
That was the
crucify
most
me.
I know about Joe Budden. And then when I looked him up today, I ain't know he made the pumping song. Like, yo, come on, man. That's what you
Hey, I ain't gonna
tell
lie.
your
I
people.
was
Hey,
in the
bro,
car.
I'm that nigga.
No,
I
no, no.
made pump it.
No. I don't know what label he was signed to. They had that bitch on the radio, but you know where they had it at the most?
Where?
The trampoline parks. That's the only place I know you from. Because I used to go to the trampoline parks and they used to play Pump It Up.
No.
Oh my God. And he got
He got a
one
cheerleader song.
cheerleader
He
song.
made a cheerleader song. They're like, come on, like,
pump it up.
like you be dancing to that motherfucker
Pump
with
it
what?
up. He went gold in 20 years. 20 years? It took you 20 years to go gold?
Wait, what that mean?
To get a gold record, you got to sell 500,000 copies, right? Mind you, just to put it in perspective, I got 3 gold records and 1 double platinum.
So I know a lot of y'all in the chat may not be familiar with who he is because he not in your purview, but let me help you to understand something. DDG, we may not agree with the fact that he let the chick get away and we don't know why they broke up and we can have our opinion on that. But in my opinion, there is no comparison between DDG and Joe Budden, in my opinion, because I know who he is and because I understand what the streaming game is about. DDG is literally 10 times ahead of Joe Budden at any point in his career, including right now. So y'all may not necessarily like him, but in reality, he that dude in real life. And he been rich for a long time. So I don't disagree with what he's saying right now. I think that Joe should have did his research before he jumped out on the bridge for DDG in particular. So.
Did he say they broke up?
I mean, you can go. He not speaking on a breakup. You can literally go to DDG's channel right now. You can go to any one of his channels, right? He got one channel that's called DDG Live that got 4 million subscribers. He got another channel called Pontiac Made DDG that got 3.4 million subscribers. Like the dude is like he been killing it for a long time. He got double platinum albums. He got 2 gold albums that's gold. I don't know how people can and he got another channel that's just DDG that got another 3 million subscribers. The dude effectively got over 10 million subscribers on YouTube alone. And so again, he one of the OGs. You got to give people their props where it's due. People may not like how he talk, but the reality is that the dude been killing it for a long time. And so people don't realize how big some of these people are. That would be like talking shit about an upcoming streamer that's killing it, but because you not familiar with it, don't mean that dude wasn't rich a long time ago. So I don't know where people getting off at, but Joe was never in the same league as DDG as far as money, visibility, accolades, all of that. The dude is absolutely massive, for real, for real, for real. So I'm
Well,
curious as to what y'all think about this.
Joe should have did his homework. That's
He
the
should have.
first thing. He should have did his homework. Like, but for him to triple down, on that head, though, that was dead wrong, man. You can't do stuff like that, man. I heard somebody, I don't know which one it was, Ish or Arsenal's brother. I don't know which one it was. I heard them say, "Hey, man, he never said that." This dude tripled down on it though. Like he didn't care. He was just
But
he went on and said like, "Oh man, if her head was trash, blah blah blah." Then he just like, "Yeah, if her head was trash, blah." I'm like, "Yo, that was unconfirmed. It wasn't real." He went on with it anyway. So Joe made a lot of mistakes during that whole little tirade that he had. He probably should issue
That
an
was
apology.
a random. That was random for him to like go in like that anyway.
Yeah, he
Cause
should he should issue an apology, like for real, like
yeah,
for real.
that was like I don't know why you care so much to the point where you're knocking him. And I think he was only doing it because of what it said that he said, which makes me think that if the narrative was not that he said that, then Joe probably wouldn't have said half the things he said, which makes me think he said it to match what was out. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, he was playing along with how you get people intrigued with what you're saying, get people engaged. You know what I'm saying? He it clearly sounds like he doesn't even know enough about him to have an honest opinion about it anyway. So that was weird.
But the thing is, like, you could have did your research. Like when we was talking about DDG, I mean, I seen him before. I didn't know how he got so big. Pause. But you know, he got he got there somehow. I had seen him on these rap shows and like some like rap basketball games.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know who he was, but I never talked about how he got there. I never talked about none of that. All I said was, the situation with him and the girl. I
Well,
would
that's
never
why I
go and
even
slander.
asked. That's why I
I would
even
never.
asked. Did he say anything about? Did you guys hear either one of them say that they broke up, or is this all being insinuated? Is the state
No,
of
no,
their
no.
relationship
It
being
was a
based off of
public statement
from who
on Instagram from DDG.
on his page
Yeah, yeah.
saying they
She
broke
ain't
up?
saying nothing. She's not saying anything, but he made
Also,
it.
he put
He
a
made it
statement out
public.
on his page that they broke up.
Yeah, he
but
made it.
all
He
he
made it.
said was
What?
that they still friends, they still love each other. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. The problem where Joe went off was that Joe was saying that he was nothing without her, and that
Yeah,
she was the person that kind of gave him more visibility and blew him up, which is absolutely false. That's
yeah.
the
That's
part where it's
completely.
wrong.
But
Yeah, he should apologize.
I find it interesting when people make those statements about anybody that they don't know personally or that they don't Like they can't really prove that. I always find that interesting when people tell you about someone else's financial situation.
Yeah, that would
So
be like people, it'd be people that be just discovering me like, oh, he new to the game. And it's like, no, not really. I've been doing this for a long time, but a lot of people will assess the situation and say, "Oh, he just some." I remember people. It's people today that say, "Oh, he trying to replace Kevin Samuels," and it's like, do y'all don't even know what y'all talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
people say stuff, but they don't know who they talking about. But a simple Google search or a simple YouTube search of DDG would inform him, you know what I'm saying, before he
Mhm.
jumped off the bridge with that, about the fact that the dude been rich for a long time and he didn't need her visibility in order to win. He was already winning for a long time.
I don't know. I find that a lot of people are not putting themselves around people who will stretch them, who will hold them accountable to the words, or who will like take a pause and use their own common sense when someone makes a statement. A lot of people are around people who just kind of roll with how they communicate.
Yeah.
So they can just they just talk however they want to.
No,
Um
it's just Joe. It's just Joe. He's starting to lose like sense of a grasp of reality. Like lately, I just been hearing a lot of slander from him. You know, when I just figure like sometimes he just doesn't like somebody, so he uses situations to just slander him. This seems
I
like
can
one of
see
those situations. There's no way he doesn't know who that kid is.
He
No
and I
got
way.
can see
come
where
on, man. You can't not know who he is.
No
okay,
way.
I didn't know who in all I did not
But
know
Carrie,
who he was, but
you're
then
not a media personality to the extent that Joe is.
but here's
You
the
you can't
thing.
hear
Here's
you,
what's
Quentin. Can't hear you,
interesting.
Quentin.
I didn't know.
Can't hear Quentin. Quentin was muted.
Why do y'all say that about everybody? You cannot. This nigga just said he didn't know who Joe Budden was. Y'all didn't like
No,
a
no, no, no,
nigga.
no, no, no. Listen. Those topics are prepped before they go live. Joe Budden has long time been in the media and been in the culture, and he's been a streamer for a long time. His job is to know about what he's talking about before he talks about it. How how
Yup.
irresponsible is it for you to not be familiar with the topic that you're about to discuss? That's a part of popular culture when that's what you do for a living at the level that Joe Budden is doing it.
So
Well,
then
he
I mean
does.
he was just lying. He was just lying and capping and talking shit then, since he didn't know what he was talking about.
I know my DoorDash guy is retarded, bro. Look at this. Look at this map that he's fucking driving. Look at
I,
my DoorDash guy,
I
bro.
hate that shit. I get so mad. I hate
My
that
door.
shit, bro.
That's what I was just talking to on the phone.
I
I'm
see them
like, what the
motherfuckers do
fuck is
like
wrong
this in
with
front of
you?
my front. They do this shit in front of my front door, nigga, and they don't stop.
Why is my DoorDash guy facing the wrong way, bro?
Nigga, your shit gonna be cold.
It's gonna be so cold.
All I wanted was some wings, dog.
Oh,
I went to the gym today. You know what I'm saying? Like I did all of that shit. I've been faithful in the gym. I've been on top
That
of
nigga
things.
said, nigga, I went to the gym. I deserve some
I
wings.
do.
that's a
No, I'm
fact.
saying because I'm still limiting the amount of, what I'm saying, what I'm eating on a daily basis. But that's like I got some broccoli cooked up. I'm waiting for some wings. This nigga, look at this nigga, dog. Look at this nigga.
Is he moving?
He moving the wrong way. Man, let me call this dude, man.
I've
I don't
been
know
eating
what the hell
shitty.
is happening.
I've been drinking a 2 liter Dr Pepper every day.
What?
Hey, do y'all know where y'all going?
Actually, it took me 4 times to drop at the freeway. There's no address you told me in the location. Would you send me like close the address to your place?
No, no, no. Listen. Here. Listen. This is what you type. Here, go into Google. Go
Hey,
into
hey,
Google.
mute yourself.
Mute yourself,
I'm
Anton,
not.
so we
I'm
don't
not
hear.
going. I am.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually just typing it in there.
Would you text it to me?
I'm texting it to you now.
This is insane.
Can you text me the address?
Nigga, he is, you dummy.
Quentin. Quentin.
My
This
bad.
happened to
You
Quentin
probably
before.
heard it.
It
This
has
happened to
happened
Quentin
to
before.
me. Nigga, I go to
But I
Brahms
didn't.
I go to Brahms like once a week, and I get the same thing every time I go. And they stick the wrong shit out the window every single fucking time. And they get mad when I go, no, nigga, that's not what I wanted. Nigga, I get a double dip brownie fudge sundae. I said, hold the fudge and give me some chocolate and give me some chocolate syrup. And without a fucking doubt, they go drench that shit with fudge. I said, look how thick that shit is. That's not fucking chocolate syrup. And they look at it like this. That is syrup. No, nigga, no, it's not. Nigga, they asked for extra whipped cream, extra nuts, marshmallows. Nigga, I was like, nigga, this shit's normal. Y'all gonna give me what I paid for, nigga? No, do it again. Then they say pull up. No, well, I'm gonna sit right here at the window.
Get it right.
Nope.
A menace. A straight
Well,
menace.
I did not know who DDG was, and then I was like, who is he? And so I looked him up, and that's when I saw that he did concert.
These DoorDash drivers is insane.
I apologize if she heard me.
It don't matter. It's cool. She already got a good tip. I tip him like $30. I tip him $30.
To get lost?
Before
I
the
hate
service?
niggas. Why is niggas making fun of me because I said extra nuts? Nigga, that's not gay, nigga.